everybody, this is Ostuni, and welcome back to another episode, a very special episode of Xenoverse 2 Parallel Quest with Mods. This is part 3 of my promised Cali Kings showcase. In particular, I wanted to give some awareness to the guy because he is a good modder, he puts out great content, and to be honest, he could use a little bit more attention than he's been given. And I just want to let you guys know, just like I let you guys know on the previous videos, his situation is that he currently mods now through a iMac, which is pretty much like on its last legs. And if you guys want to support him, help him maybe upgrade to something a little bit more stable so he can get content out faster to you guys, maybe even get some access to some beta testing. I would suggest that to Callie if he wants to get a little bit more attention on that end, but I'm sure that's something that he does or is thinking about doing if he gets enough. Check out his Patreon in the description. Also, if you want to see other stuff that he has done, and there is a lot of it, take a look at his modding profile below. But as you saw by the thumbnail, as you've seen by the title, as you've searched up, these are some very, very, very interesting characters that we're going to be covering. One of them I've already covered before, but I kind of need to cover him again because of two reasons. One, because this version of him has a transformation, and also because Callie wants to see if fix that he did took. So we're going to play as the original SpongeBob because he can transform into Super Sponge, kind of similar to how Patrick could actually transform in his original costume into, I guess, my name is not Rick! You know, that whole thing. So he's ready. And now, for the people that you're probably really interested in, Peter Griffin. And Peter Griffin comes in 4 lovely flavors. He comes with original. He comes with a villainous mode, of course. Basically time breaker form. But what about a actual time breaker form similar to Bardock? We've got that option too. And also we've got a God of Destruction Peter Griffin, another staple of Cali Kings, Leon, and Oni Fox. Whenever they work together, is they usually like to put in a time breaker form or a God of Destruction form. So good to see that it's in here. I will be playing as... I think I'll actually be playing as the God of Destruction form whenever I play as him, but for right now, let's have casual Peter Griffin come with us. Yeah, pretty awesome. And the last character that I'm going to do is actually STEWIE GRIFFIN. And he has 3 costumes with him. He is actually voiced, not all the way in combat though. Let's see, this is his God of Destruction costume as well, but you know what? I'm gonna let the thumbnail keep you guys guessing a little bit. Some of you guys may know what's gonna be coming, but I'm gonna be playing as the 3rd costume of this, and I think you guys are really gonna like what you see. But for right now, let's have casual STEWIE GRIFFIN come.
Victory shall be mine.
Alright, victory shall be ours. It's gonna be ours. That's what's gonna happen. And I wanted to do this video because I'm actually about to go to dinner here in a little bit, and I wanted to go ahead and get this out of the way because whenever I get back, I'm probably gonna actually have my first congruent recording of South Park and the Fractured Butthole. If you guys want to check that out, just go into, or I'll put up a playlist of that. I've got 3 episodes of it now. I think that's enough. Something to note, if you see any visual weirdness with these mods are not available to the public yet. They're still being worked on, so don't worry about any graphical quirkiness. They will be addressed before the final release. So, let's get it on. Here we go. Got a lot of you. Yo, just you wait. SpongeBob's about to tear off a piece of your ass, Broly. I'm ready. Now I am Super Sponge. Have a Krabby Patty. Oh, wait a minute, Meteor Crash. Okay. You know, that's something I actually saw not too long ago from one of the modding discords, was somebody made a powered-up version of the Meteor Crash, and I think that's cool because Meteor Crash is a fun ability to use, but I'm not sure about this, so you can correct me, but I think it loses viability later on. Oh, by the way, have a Krabby Patty. In case you guys haven't seen that, that is a move that all the SpongeBob characters have, and as you saw on the character selection screen, there is more than just SpongeBob. And if you guys want to see more of that, I will include, to start off, the SpongeBob video, and I think the other one, you know what? No, I've got another one. Basically, if you watch that SpongeBob one right afterwards in the playlist, there should be the continuation, which includes Patrick as well, among other characters. And among other characters glued with SpongeBob as well. Come here.
I know how to get rid of you once and for all.
No, don't do it! No! Don't do it! No! No!
No! This isn't happening!
No! Oh, jeez, that's not good. I'm gonna get you, Broly. You took out Kakarot. Now have a frickin' Krabby Patty! Ooh, Unrelenting Barrage. Is that the move that I think it is? Because I remember there was a move in particular that I liked, but, like, it's one of those moves where, like, the viability is questionable. Speaking of viability, and moves, I actually, picked up a new move for my OC Ostuni, not too long ago, and, because of the content that's been revealed for DLC 5, I might be able to show it to you guys. It is a interesting maneuver for sure. It is basically a souped-up version of the Corona Destroyer, if you guys know what that is. If you guys don't know what that is, there's a video kind of explaining more about my character. It's not that hard to find on the channel. I can only link to so many things, and I really want to give Cali Kings as many links as I can in the ending annotation. So if you guys are interested in that, you'll be able to find it. But something else that I talked to Callie very briefly about, and
why don't you spice it up
so,
a bit next time?
Just to let you know, Callie, that whole transformation thing with SpongeBob, I don't think we saw it. I don't think we saw whatever bug it was. There was no animation for the transformation, but that's not really a big deal, I guess. I mean, if you want to, if that was the bug, then it's not a very big one. But yeah, I was just messaging Cali Kings and he was offline, but something I really want to do, and we've been meaning to do, we keep on talking about it and we just keep on forgetting about it, is we need to finish up Beautiful Joe. And that idea came from me, basically, because I was just like, dude, you guys want to know who would be a cool character to do? And I posted that picture of Beautiful Joe, and then they were just like, dude, totally, that would be awesome. And then, sure enough, it became a thing, and it's actually kind of weird because he's... Whoops. Why did I go into trading mode? I guess I've been going back and forth, but still, this is something good for you guys to hear. But Beautiful Joe's moveset is actually the most authentic without even trying to be, like, ironically. Because all of his moves fit in to his video game counterpart, like, perfectly. So I will post a link to Beautiful Joe as my second link for a Cali Kings mod. Because I want you guys to see that, and I want you guys to get excited about that. There's only one biggish thing that we really need to do and it's an aura change. Because whenever you go into...
I will not allow this opportunity to go to waste.
Yeah, that's right, God of Destruction abilities. And also, we will be playing as God of Destruction Stewie.
Ah, excellent.
Indeed, excellent. And you know what? Why don't we go ahead and play as have SpongeBob Black Pants?
It's not just any sponge, it's
But,
Super Sponge, soaking up crime.
Wouldn't that be the opposite of what you're supposed to do if you're SpongeBob Black Pants? But anyway, the aura isn't incorrect for whenever, or it's not authentic whenever he transforms. It's a Super Saiyan aura. And I'm like, no, we need to make that pink. Or something similar to pink. So that's what's keeping that from being released. It's kind of a little adjustment. Calde's talking about wanting to do pink, like rose petals for the aura. And I'm like, if you can do it, then do it. That would be awesome. But I would be satisfied if it was just a pink aura. Even if it's not constantly around him, just when he flies, I think would be good. But that, I'm going to get on trying to get Callie to take a look at that. Because, like, that's the only detail that is, that's missing. But better yet now, let's get back to Peter Griffin. Something that I noticed right off the bat whenever I was testing him just a minute ago is he has like the jet-powered boots, which I think is actually kind of cool, but like it's just not quite in the right place. Another thing, the aura is kind of weird, and it looks like there's a green thing shooting out of his butt. However, if your intention, Callie, was to make it look like he's farting, you win, because that's exactly what it looks like. And I think that that is something, if you can keep it in there, is a good thing. So, like, I haven't played as Peter very long, so I don't know exactly who he's supposed to be, like, as far as fighting style. Let's see. Freaking. Oh no. Oh no.
I'll kill you!
No. You know what? Oh, this. Well, okay, how about not that? Peter's a little slow. He's like, don't worry about it. I got him. Ooh, I got him.
Don't tell
Oh, I got you.
You fight!
I'm coming down. I'm gonna get you.
Don't tell me! You come to fight Boo!
Come here. Oh, jeez. Can I get him? Can I get him? I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get you. Ah, Jesus. You know what? Something else too is that Peter would actually be kind of well suited for this, because if you think about it, Peter, and they even address it in an episode, whenever he gets into a situation like this, he becomes extremely athletic. There's only one character that I can think of, though, well, two, actually, right off the top of my head, that could be awesome to add to this whole pack, and I hope, Cali Kings, you take this to heart. One is Brian. I think Brian would be awesome if there is a way to do him. The other one, this one may be a little bit harder to do, but it would be worth it. The giant chicken. I would definitely be a fan of seeing Peter Griffin fight the giant chicken in Dragon Ball. If that is possible, that needs to happen. That needs to be a thing. It would be like, remember how IGN did all that coverage of freaking Kermit? It would be bigger than that, I think. Oh, jeez. Well, that wasn't good. Oh, geez. No! No! I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Yeah. Don't worry, SpongeBob. I got you. I can't do a good Peter Griffin. Hey, don't worry. It just sounds like a Jersey accent. I'm gonna get you, boo. Dang it. Alright, so now we got...
Getting a bit cocky there, huh?
Oh, dang, it's Hercule.
Looks like you're not bad.
I will destroy you, Hercule.
Stop it
Destroy
already.
you.
Do you really want me to get serious with you? I'm
Well, now you're done.
sorry.
Bye-bye.
I hate you!
Uh-oh.
Don't tease Hercule!
But he was teasing me first. Here I come. God of destruction, Peter Griffin. Here I come, punching you with the dick, Peter.
That's a dirty trick, you cheater.
There's only room for one
Your
funny
best.
fat ass on this planet, and it's gonna be me! Alright. So I finally get how God of Destruction Roar is supposed to work, and I do like the concept of the move because apparently it forces your opponent to block and it drains a lot of their stamina. At least I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Let me try it. Yep. And if you're in a team battle, I could assume that somebody could go up to them as they're blocking and probably, like, easily, like, break their stamina just like that. Oh, right. Uh-oh. God dang, Kid Boo. Uh-oh. And now he's pseudo time breaker. Okay, here we go. But you know something though? I bet you guys might be wondering, because I didn't give it away in the thumbnail, what in the world could be better than STEWIE Griffin or a God of Destruction STEWIE Griffin? Well, it's something that I think has floated around the internet for a while. But it's gonna be something. It's something that you guys have been waiting for, I think. Okay, I did it. Alright, so Peter Griffin has a little bit more work to be done on him,
It would seem
but
I've underestimated
pretty
you.
solid overall. I think that little accidental thing with the green aura shooting out of his butt is kind of cool. I don't know if the rocket boots thing is supposed to be there, but it's there. And I think if you lowered it maybe a little bit more, Callie, like if you could find a way to like lower it down just a little bit or something, it would work. There's a bug with the legs right now though, and that was the same with Stewie. However, that's an easy fix. Just raise like the model up just a little bit, and that should be fixed. But like I said, anything that you've seen in here that looks kind of weird to you, do not worry. It's gonna be fixed. It's cool. It's whatevs. All right, heated, furious, ultimate battle. You know what, actually, no, we need more. We need something more epic. How about, because there's been one parallel quest I've been liking. Yes, Appetite for Destruction. Okay, guys. So, you've seen regular Stewie, and you see God of Destruction, the Stewie. And now, get ready for Stewie, God of everything. Oh, he looks so good. And his skills are incredible. His stats are incredible, just like they should be. And I am ready to show you guys this.
Ah, excellent.
It is excellent. Alright, so we will have... No offense to the other costumes, but we gotta have a God of Destruction behind
Oh my
us.
god, have you seen this?
And let's see... What about... Do we have a God of Destruction SpongeBob character? No? We could have the SpongeBob Black Pants
It's not
again.
just
That's
any
fine.
sponge, it's super sponge, soaking up
Yeah.
crime.
Oh, I should have had Kermit in there just as a throwback. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. I actually had a lot of fun playing playing around just in training mode with Stewie, and look at that aura. Oh, he's evil. Oh, he's so delightfully evil. Alright, here we go. Come here.
Certainly seem confident. Very well. Come. Oh, am I a part of this too?
Oh, jeez, he's so fast.
Have time for a quick snack.
And he's so powerful.
Don't you dare! I'm not letting you hog all the delicious cosmic cuisine.
Lord Beerus, sir. Try not to let mere mortals gain the upper hand.
Oh.
Okay?
Uh-oh. Okay, they reset it. Alright, let's get some energy going. Yeah. Let's charge up Holy Wrath and... Oh my god. That was a lot of damage. Alright, awesome. God, Xeno Stewie feels as powerful as Xeno should feel, which is OP as shit, and that is okay. Let's see. I'm gonna get you. Xeno Stewie gonna mess you up. Okay. Okay, I think I got you with that. Okay, now how about this?
Oh dear, I've tired myself out, but...
Oh sure, tell
I
yourself
trust
that,
you'll
you
find
know,
ways to
you
amuse
just got
yourself
defeated by the
without me.
freaking...
Hey, no fair!
Oh,
Get back
God.
here, Reese.
Erg. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this going. And we're just gonna destroy the shit out of Beerus. Now you die. Okay. Now you die. Yes! Screw you, Beerus. Go ahead and charge up. God, the costume is done so well, though, Callie. You really did do a good job. I think you actually did have to kind of make some of this stuff yourself, and if that is the case, then good job. Good job.
Oh, and sorry.
Oh, jeez, he's so fast that, like, you can hardly use the boost. Burn. Jesus, just frickin' die! I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, we got you with the end of that somehow. Oh, I got you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I got you. Oh, come on. Dang it. Come here. I think it would have been cool if Xeno Stewie actually had, like, merged some Masu's fighting style, so he could do all those, like, psychic attacks and stuff like that. That would have been pretty cool, but you never know, like, that may be possible, because, like, these mods aren't set in stone, so certain things can change, certain cool things could be added, who knows? Callie is one to take suggestions and do really awesome stuff, so I think that would be something that would be cool. And finish you off. Yeah! Boom! Screw you, Beerus. There's a new god in town.
This feels right. Both mentor and student. Perfect in every...
That's right. We're perfect. Me, Xeno Stewie, and Cell, all perfect in every way. And that's going to be it for this episode and for my little week of covering nothing but Callie's mods. I'll be back to covering any and everything else here pretty soon. As far as an update for the Saiyan Warriors pack update, I figured out why exactly that's kind of taking a little bit longer because... And this might surprise you a little bit. Not because of what it is, but it might surprise you that, like, this happened because you don't generally think about this kind of shit. But it's because Air Talent, the guy who makes it, actually got married. And he's taking a little bit of a vacation. So, congratulations to Air. Have fun, have a good honeymoon and everything like that. Can't wait to see you back in the community doing what you do best. Unless what you're doing best is what you're doing on your honeymoon, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to know when the next episode is coming out. And question of the day, same along the lines of the last two questions of the day, except this is actually a little bit more interesting. This would be good ideas for Callie in general, with an idea that I had earlier. Assume that there is a way to add both Brian Griffin and the giant chicken into the Family Guy pack with Stewie and Peter. What are some Dragon Ball Z inspired, or Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT inspired costumes that you think would work for Brian and the Giant Chicken? It would be interesting to see because, it's so difficult. Like, I know Brian would just easily go into, like, a God of Destruction kind of costume. Maybe Piccolo? You could have another costume of Stewie as Gohan in that respect. I think that would be kind of cool. As far as Giant Chicken goes, if you had the Giant Chicken as Vegeta and you had Peter in a Goku gi, I think you could definitely make something out of that, Callie. That would be pretty freaking awesome. And like have them both go like Super Saiyan Blue or something like that. And basically like the chicken's entire body goes blue because, you know, feathers and all that. But yeah, I think that would be a pretty cool idea. But what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. The mods will not be in the description because they are not out yet. Feel free, though, to check out all of Callie's other works and his Patreon if you want to support him and make it more awesome content. Thank you guys for watching. This is Ostuni signing off. Yeah!